Contrary to popular belief, not every fruit is your friend when it comes to shedding fat. Certain fruits, despite being perceived as healthy, can potentially disrupt your weight loss progress because of their influence on your hormones and metabolism. In this video, we're going to explore which fruits to avoid to assist you in fat loss and balanced hormones. And stick around to the end as we discover a fruit that could disrupt hormones and weight loss as much as drinking a can of soda. First, we have bananas, a fruit that's frequently praised for its health benefits. Bananas are packed with vital nutrients such as potassium and vitamin C. However, they also contain about 14 grams of sugar per medium-sized banana, almost twice the amount found in a cup of strawberries. But get this, consuming high-sugar foods like bananas prompts the body to release insulin to regulate blood sugar levels. Insulin aids cells in absorbing glucose from the bloodstream for energy. But when there's an excess of glucose, insulin instructs the body to store it as fat for future use. Thus, persistently elevated insulin levels can result in increased fat storage and weight gain, and lead to symptoms such as constant hunger or cravings for sweets, difficulty losing weight despite regular exercise, unhealthy eating habits, fatigue after meals, or even mood swings. A study conducted in 2012 discovered that mice with genetically lowered insulin levels didn't become obese even on a high-fat diet. Their body fat burned more energy and showed less inflammation and fat buildup in the liver. This suggests that controlling insulin levels could be key to preventing or treating obesity and its complications. So what's the conclusion? It's not necessary to completely eliminate bananas from your diet. However, if your goal is fat loss, consider replacing them with lower sugar fruits like berries or apples occasionally. Also, combining bananas with protein or healthy fats can slow down sugar absorption into your bloodstream and prevent insulin spikes. Next up, grapes. Although loaded with vitamins and antioxidants, an often overlooked fact is their high fructose content. This is a particular type of sugar that undergoes a different metabolic process in our bodies. Instead of being immediately utilized for energy, fructose is primarily processed in the liver, where it can be transformed into fat. This process can potentially lead to weight gain and negatively impact blood sugar levels. The role of hormones becomes crucial here. Fructose has the potential to disrupt leptin, a hormone responsible for signaling satiety to the brain. Consuming large amounts of fructose may prevent the brain from receiving this satiety signal, leading to what is known as leptin resistance, and potentially overeating beyond the body's needs, which can result in weight gain. Scientific research has shown that fructose interferes with our appetite control by elevating levels of ghrelin, another hunger-stimulating hormone, and influencing certain genes in our brain. It also hinders our ability to feel satisfied after meals and may even cause our brains to become resistant to insulin. So what's the solution? Firstly, it's important to reduce consumption of high fructose foods like grapes. Secondly, incorporating more protein-rich foods into your diet can help manage appetite by inducing feelings of fullness. Let's explore another food which can disrupt our hunger hormones: pineapples. Pineapples are a tropical treat enjoyed by many. However, it's worth noting that a cup of pineapple chunks contains about 16 grams of sugar, which is significantly higher than other fruits such as berries or apples. Here's what's important for you to know. Sugary foods like pineapples stimulate dopamine release in our brains. Dopamine is known as our feel-good hormone that triggers a reward response. This makes us feel good and encourages us to seek out these types of foods more often, leading to overeating. So, if you do want to keep eating pineapple, remember, moderation is crucial. There's no need to completely cut out pineapples from your diet if you enjoy them. Just be aware of portion sizes and how often you consume them. Combining them with proteins or healthy fats can also help slow down sugar absorption and lessen blood sugar spikes. Now, we're going to discover another tropical fruit that could be preventing weight loss in just a moment. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and please comment below if you have found any particular foods that have hindered your weight loss. The next fruit in question is mango. Mangoes also come with significant sugar content. To put it into perspective, a medium-sized mango contains approximately 45 grams of sugar, which is even more sugar than what's found in a typical soda can. Mango has fibre, so it's certainly better for you than drinking soda, as the fibre will slow the sugar absorption. However, excessive sugar intake, such as from consuming an entire mango, can still lead to insulin spikes. And as we mentioned earlier, this can cause an increase in ghrelin, thus stimulating appetite and encourages fat storage. The higher the ghrelin levels in your system, the hungrier you feel and the more prone you are to overeating or making unhealthy food choices. Additionally, ghrelin persuades your body to store fat instead of using it for energy. So, while mangoes may appear healthy at first glance, their higher sugar content can actually undermine your fat loss objectives, so try to limit your intake of them. Another type of fruit that could be preventing fat loss is dried fruit. Although they may appear to be a nutritious snack, they are packed with sugar. The dehydration process of fruits reduces their water content, leaving behind a dense source of sugar. Believe it or not, a cup of fresh grapes has around 23 grams of sugar, whereas a cup of raisins contains an astonishing 86 grams. As we already discovered, consuming high sugar foods can have a negative effect on blood sugar and cause insulin levels to spike, which can result in excess fat storage. Plus, high sugar foods such as dried fruits can also trigger an increase in ghrelin levels, thus stimulating appetite and encouraging fat storage. If you're regularly eating high sugar foods like dried fruits and your ghrelin levels are out of whack, you might find yourself perpetually hungry even after meals. So, how can we address this issue? First and foremost, curb your consumption of dried fruits and choose fresh, lower sugar ones instead. And as we just mentioned, incorporate more protein into your diet. It helps inhibit ghrelin production and thus curbs hunger pangs. Lastly, ensure you're getting sufficient sleep every night, as sleep deprivation has been associated with elevated ghrelin levels. Our final fruit to avoid is one that some researchers say is as bad as soda for your body. This is fruit juice. Although it's often seen as a healthier alternative to soft drinks, the truth is fruit juices can be equally detrimental to your fat loss goals as soda. The primary issue with fruit juices comes from their high sugar content and lack of fiber. Consuming whole fruits allows the fiber within them to decelerate the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, thereby maintaining stable blood sugar levels. However, when you consume fruit juice, you're ingesting all the sugar without any fiber. This can lead to rapid fluctuations in blood sugar and insulin levels. These fluctuations can adversely impact your body's metabolism in several ways. They start the release of insulin, which elevates ghrelin levels, induces hunger, and leads to overconsumptions of food. Lastly, these sugar spikes instigate a dopamine response in your brain, which incites cravings for more sugary foods. A study conducted by the Women's Health Initiative examined the effects of 100% fruit juice consumption on weight change over 3 years among 49,106 women. The findings revealed that for every daily serve of 100% fruit juice added to their diet, women gained an average of 0.39 pounds over 3 years. This discovery is particularly significant for women grappling with obesity and hormonal changes, as it underscores how choices perceived as healthy can contribute to long-term weight gain. While fruit juices may appear to be a healthier option compared to soft drinks, their high sugar content and absence of fiber can actually stimulate hunger and fat storage. Instead, opt for whole fruits or vegetable smoothies with blueberries instead. You'll be supporting your body in its fat loss endeavor and helping to balance your hormones. That about wraps it up. If you're struggling to reach your ideal body weight, it might be your hormones. So make sure you click the link below this video to take our hormonal balance quiz and get a personalized hormonal report tailored to your hormone type. Also, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below.